All right, this will be day one of demo. I got the demolition plan drawings, which I'll show you here in a minute. We got the power on yesterday, so we have a little bit of lights for now. Took the curtains down, did a little home inspection, trying to figure out the extent of the roof damage and how much it needs to be rebuilt. And marked a few things that we can save. Like this sink, marking the powder room that's gonna be made, so in this toilet. This room divider I'm gonna try and save and see if it has any value. It's some kind of solid wood and carving on it. And I got the drawings up over here. This is a demolition plan. If you can see that. Everywhere there's an X is where it comes out. This would normally be a color drawing, but I printed in black and white, save a little bit. And then all of our different sides, the elevations of each side. And yeah, so for today, I'll be demoing these two outbuildings to get more access here, because this wall here is going to come over 2 feet. This fountain goes, these plants are all going. Yeah, so get to it here and show you our progress after. So I got some of the ceiling down, because the first thing I want to do is assess how bad the damage is and what I need to do to stabilize and correct it. So 2 things I see here. So they had a leak. They did fix it from leaking any further, but the only obligation was to stop the damage from continuing. They didn't have an obligation to actually fix it. So all that up there is pretty rotten in the center. And if you can see, you probably can't see it with the naked eye, but it sags in the middle a bit. So I think these are undersized. I would use a 2x8 probably. I think these are 2x6s, 2x8 at least, or 2x10. But design calls for a pretty substantial over-engineer of these, so that I can have one here and there. I think and take these 2 out, so that when the finished ceiling goes up there, it'll be like more correct. Anyway, getting to it a little bit, taking down the sheds outside. I'm trying to get a fix on what needs to be done here. Some more later. So I got 2/3 of the ceiling down. I can get a good look at all the damage. See, the sheeting above is all rotted out. If you hit that, it's very punchy and pretty much flakes right out. This is a new leak. Over here is still wet, so that one hasn't been repaired above. So it's all gonna be taken off. And if you'll notice, these 3 rows of insulation is all that was in that entire section. So really there wasn't any. When they fixed this, and they sheetrocked once, they just put it up wherever they fixed it. So, it's got this part to do. I think there's another leak right here. So I'll take this out, see what that looks like. But yeah, that's where we're at. All right, we're here getting ready for a day 2 demo. Trying to figure out what we're gonna do here. And so the first thing we're gonna do is do everything we're gonna do in the trailer section. And then we'll move on to the big room over here. So one of the big things here is I'm trying to gain some more square footage inside. So I'm going to cut this seam and push this out about 4 feet. And we will gain about 40 square feet there. And we can put a powder room in that area. And then above, I'm going to keep the outside walls of the trailer for now and take out the ceiling and roof and go to the ceiling height of the thing that's over it right here. And we have the electrician coming today to create a gang box for us. So we cut power to the trailer so we can pull all the wiring and not risking having any issues. We're going to use this as storage, and we'll put the gang box in there, get the water shut off and the gas shut off, and all this mess can start coming out of here. This concrete's going to come out. That probably starts today. Yeah, that's it for now. More later. All right, so it's Saturday. We're continuing on with the demo. Day 3 or 4. 3, I think. Yesterday we got half of the inside of the trailer demoed all the way back, front to back. So we got all this concrete up out of here and around to the side. Today we're concentrating on getting the little landscaping wall, block wall knocked down. We're going to rebuild it probably with something else. But, that will all come up. It's not really set right. It's not original. If you can see, it's the courses don't all run level and everything. Then we also trimmed up all the plants we're going to keep. And took out some ones we're not going to keep over there because the breeze block wall will go there. Yeah. This swamp cooler will come out. And you guys will dig this back about 4 feet, about 2 feet down, so we can move that this way. And I'm not doing too much today. Let the guys do it and take a little break. And then tomorrow is Fun Day Sunday, which means back to wheeling out in the desert.